like to show you what to look for when we're doing a quick filter on the Velocity fryer. To do that, we're going to go ahead and put the fryer into a quick filter right now, but the Velocity fryer will do a quick filter after every cook cycle. So to do that, we'll push the menu button, we'll select the menu, filter menu, and we'll select the quick filter. And confirm that we want to start it right now. So during the quick filter, the fryer drops the oil down just a little bit, and then it starts to circulate it. The reason for that is we want to be able to recover very quickly after a cook cycle, so we're not spending a lot of time pumping the oil back up. So if you're seeing that the oil level is dropping less than an inch below the oil level probe, then you want to make an adjustment to the fryer so that we get it back in that range. If it drops way too far down, it's going to take that much more time to pump up, and it's going to take you that much more time before you can start your next cook cycle. So let's go ahead and stop this quick filter now. And I'm going to show you how to go ahead and make the adjustments to regulate or to change the oil level during a quick filter cycle. To do that, we're going to go ahead into the menu mode again by pushing and holding the menu button. And you can see how the menu button is flashing. That means that there's additional items on the menu. So we're going to push this button again until we get to Program. And then we're going to push it again until we get to the filter control. The filter control menu requires a password. Currently it's set to 123. Okay, now we're going to be able to make adjustments to the quick filter settings. This very first one we're going to skip over, but this is where you could actually set how many cook cycles you go through before you actually start a quick filter. Right now it's set to 1, which means that we do a quick filter after every single cycle. You could also change this to do it after every second one or after every third one, but we recommend that you leave the setting to 1. The next setting that we get to is actually, it'll say how the quick filter oil drop time. So right now we have the drain open for 5 seconds. If the oil level is falling too far down, that means that it's staying open too long, and so you actually want to reduce the amount of time that the drain stays open, and this will allow the oil level to only drain for a small amount. So in this case, we reduced it from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. The next setting is how much the drain is actually open, and in this case it's open 100%, and this is just to do that initial drop of oil. So we're only going to drop it down an inch, and then while it's filtering, you want to make sure that it stays at an inch. And the way you control that is with the next setting, actually second one after that, where this tells you how much the drain is actually going to stay open while it's filtering. So if the drain, if you see the oil level dropping while it's filtering, that means you have to close this drain. If it's climbing while it's filtering, that means you have to open it up more. So in our case, we're going to go ahead and reduce how much this drain is open to 40%. And so that's how you go ahead and make the adjustments that you need to keep the oil level at the right height during the quick filter.